How doing today? Let's see. 52.89 is going to be right here. Are you sure about this, Blunty? I thought people were catching Bream like over, I don't know, somewhere down the line a little bit, but those are some nice reels. I mean, are the odds still like tiny odds like they were the last few years? I mean, don't get excited about it unless you are, you know, realize the chances. Yeah, Gonzo says 87. Okay, these are spots in the Chinese. Okay, well, we'll just try it. I mean, it'll be interesting to see. I think I want to put this down. And let's put this here. We need to be able to watch it, but also I want to get this set up really quick. Wait, garlic dough? Is that what we were using? You know, cottage cheese dough has been working here too. What did we do on this one? Oh yeah, we did garlic dough. Interesting. Yeah, 87 is what I was thinking as well. I'm actually... I think I might go to 87. Garlic dough. Cottage cheese dough. Oh, there's a fish on and I didn't even know it. Look at that little fella. Because we still got plenty of time. It's only 4 in the morning. Plenty of time to get this one. Oh, that's cool. Well, thanks for putting that, thanks for posting all that, Blunty. It makes this, at least gives you a really good starting point to try and kind of see how it goes. We'll go get that Dace. We'll go get that Dace shortly. Yes, right on the other side of these weeds, right? This is where I was fishing yesterday for stuff too. And I noticed there was a bream carp and stuff in here, right? Or tench and actually maybe bream down there too. All right, what depth do we have this at? Let's go to, I think in this spot you can actually go to 2 meters, can't you? If you throw it out a little ways. Let's go 2 on this one as well. Let's just see if we can get lucky on this bream real quick. All right, now I just got to watch them. Now I can relax and watch them. Whew, okay. So has anybody finished all the bags? $2 meters to 2.2, gotcha. Yeah, I haven't even looked at the harder ones yet. Like I was trying to just like not get overwhelmed until I mean, and just try to get some of the easier ones done. Greetings. Hello to you too. So yeah, we'll see. I haven't looked at the harder stuff yet. You've got bleak and blue bream for normal bag to complete. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I haven't thought about that, but Scotty is kind of onto something. Like, if you have premium, why not start with the bags that have the chance of giving you you know, the big stuff. I don't know. I gotta be patient. I don't float fish for bream, so I actually don't really know what their bite pattern's like. Well, if you celebrate it, Merry Christmas. It's what? Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, right? Coming up soon. Happy holidays, all the things. Yeah, I get it, Scotty. I mean, like, I'm kind of just enjoying the event, or trying to. We'll see how long that lasts. But I kind of get, like, you know, the most important thing is get that premium. I would say, you know, if you can find out where the taxidermy ticket is, that's also pretty important, because that can be a lot of silver. But yeah, premium, and then get your reels if you get them. Rainbow trout grind. Okay, that doesn't sound fun. That doesn't sound fun at all. Dan says black carp, 6 hours, only 3 hours of premium left. Last one I need. Oh, wow. You are so close. And you're saying try cabbage? Oh, that's cool, Python. Well, that's a benefit then. You know, I didn't think about it, but I'm doing one of those sort of official RF4 comps on the 27th of December. And there's some pretty nice prizes they're going to give away to the winners. It's going to be back at the Norwegian Sea. But I didn't even think about the fact that that would be right in the middle of this fair. Not that there's really a way to, like, incorporate a competition. I mean, I guess there could be. You could pick one of the harder ones and then just do a comp around it. But yeah, anyway, if you're interested, there will be a comp that I'll be running on the 27th, an hour and a half long comp. It's a 36-hour Norwegian Sea, and pretty nice prizes that RF4 is providing. Yo, nice trophy gibble there. Somebody in chat. All right, we're getting a bite there on the right one. I thought. Yeah, it's a nibble. Something. Do we think that's... No way. That wasn't a bite? Seriously? That's a big, big float, and it took it all the way down. Thanks so much for the support. All the way from Colombia. All right, well, how big does the bream have to be? 2 kilos? I mean, once it hits 8 a.m., it's almost worth going and working on something else, right? Null Signal, how's it going? There's a catch every fish comp on the forum. At 5080. Wait, is that where 5080 is where Or at least that's close to where Blunty had me going. I just know that I saw a post on VK over at this spot. People were catching a lot of bream out here, but maybe I'm not the right place. That's awesome, Blunty. That is great. I'm just tired of all these nibbles. Like, I just want to catch something here. Alright, I mean, come on. How long are you going to do this to me? Alright, completely sideways. There we go. Alright, this should be a bream, right? What in the world? 1.19. Alright, we'll give it another second and then we're going to call it because it's going to be too late in the morning soon. I don't know what you're questioning. So is anybody at the point where you're like, okay, I kind of miss just float fishing off the dock at Mosquito to get my presents? Or what's the general consensus about this compared to previous years? Can't please everybody. Although you had to know that was going to be the case. Right? It's 8:24. We're just not going to get it right now. Let's make better use of our time. Let's go catch that Dace, right? Yeah, I mean, so far I think this is a really cool event, but I'm not to the hard stuff yet. So that could be interesting. So guys, you've got on this spot it says go for Dace at like 18 millimeter depth. Sorry, centimeter depth. I always thought Dace was more like 50. What do y'all think about Dace? Would y'all keep it at the surface or would you drop it down just a little bit? Hey, nice perch, Batia. Oh yeah, by the way, we were supposed to put some bottom feeders in for perch just in case we get lucky. 50 for Dace. That's what I always thought. Not worth it. Yeah, it's all about the fun. But if you happen to hit it big, then things change a little bit. Like I feel like you'll catch less bleak if you have the depth a little lower, right? Let's just try it at 50 for a sec. I also probably don't need to cast quite as far. Fly and worm at 40. Okay, maybe I'll go 40. 40. I already got the bleak though. Already got the bleak part done, I believe. Let's double check that, but I don't know, person who is low level and sending me messages. I'm not sure if you're here in the stream with us, but those are questions to ask in Twitch chat, not questions to send me in game. That's way too long of an answer. Okay, let's see. Can I do this? Probably not. What am I going to use? Picker? Might as well use picker. And we might as well... I just don't want to... I shouldn't waste much time here because this is kind of like when we're likely to catch it, right? In the morning. I don't really know how... I don't really know where to cast these, actually. That's too heavy. I'm sure we won't get it, but just in case. I should have had both of them be blinkers, really. Okay, pick up. All right, let's go to 40. And let's see if we can find a Dace. Maybe I'll switch to... I don't know. I'll look at the weeklies on Dace. I'm not sure I need to switch baits. Oh, that's an interesting question, Scotty. I would doubt it, but I don't know. You got nothing but bleak here? Okay, yeah, I'll keep that in mind. If I don't find a day soon, then I'll move. What did you say? 87,103? Okay. Let me visualize where that is real quick. Oh, that's just down the line a little bit. There's also spots further down too where people have been catching days, but I will say this, like, this has made me excited about streaming because it gives us something very focused to work on that hopefully is, you know, a little bit interesting. People potentially still working on their challenges. It might be better once I catch up to where some of you are, but either way, I figured this, you know, it's kind of exciting in that way. So I'm excited about the event, but like I said, I could get, I think if you try to cram it into like 1 or 2 days, that could be a little much if some of the stuff's pretty difficult. Dashlore, how's it going? You got a nice spot for Gudgeons. Yeah, definitely. I'm not there yet, but once I get there, that'd be good. Thank you, George. Red worm on, depths 30, 35. Okay, very active. That's cool. Let me see if I can, let's see, how can I do this? Can I get, oh shoot. Can I miss a fish? Oh, be a Dace. Be a Dace. The biggest Dace ever. Let's get our notepad out. And then let's go to your comment, George. And yeah, that's true. I think I'm doing them in order because it's easier to follow. Like if somebody prefers to like follow along with me as I do them, this would be a little easier way to do it, but I hear you. Oh, sorry. Yeah, did I get a little loud there? All right, what was that? A chub? So far we are not having a lot of dace, are we? Oh, things are good, Dashlore. Just enjoying the holidays, honestly. A little break from work. It's been nice. I mean, we are on the bleak. We're on the chub. We're not on the dace. I want to get out the your sheet. I'm just trying to figure out, is there anything else that's coming up? I love how I'm leveling up float fishing still, by the way. We're at 97.1 right now. I don't think we're going to catch a whole lot else other than perch on these night crawlers. But I don't know what the chances in this spot we're just going to randomly get the right size perch. Oops. Wait, so you're saying... Oh, you do have to go to Quarry for some of the premium bags. So the free bags, free to even level 1 players can do. Premium bags, you do have to be a little bit higher level to get some of them, huh? Okay, so like there's an example. If we want to be working on... Alright guys, all I'm catching is bleak here. If we want to be working on the wide-eye bream, like we could be trying to catch it while we're fishing, because there's probably not going to be a random perch down where we're going now. All right, let me see. What did somebody else say? 87,103. That's right. All right, 87,103. And I think we throw for wide-eye bream while we're here, not for perch. So you've opened all the premium, huh? 87,103. Oh, it's this little spot. Okay. So, I wish there was hook sizes. Oh, on some things there are. All right, so wide eye, it just doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure wide eye is going to be a very small hook, right? Maybe a... And it says redworm and bark beetle. Clip 10. I'm not even sure this is a good spot for it, but again, I just feel like we might as well be just taking a chance that we could possibly get something else done while working on this. I'm gonna do 22 on this one, but we're gonna go bark beetle. Clip 10. Okay. All right, let's try here. I think somebody, what'd you say, 25? I'll start at 25. Probably don't need to cast too far out there. Do I have any points in float? I don't. So this gives me accuracy, controlled fish. I'm not sure that matters for any of this though. I think we're okay. Uh-oh, first fish. Is that a tiny chub? Get out of here. Oh, I never did check telescopic weekly Dace. Yeah, caster, bloodworm, caster, maggot, fly, caster. Is there a fish on there? Guess not. Arcanjo, greetings. Welcome to the stream. All right, so this is part 1. We may even do part 2 later today. I've just got to go to a Christmas lunch with family. So in about an hour and a half, maybe a little more than that, I'll have to wrap this one up. But then we'll do part 2 later on, maybe even later on today, if not definitely tomorrow. But we've already got 2 gifts. We'll open whatever gifts we have. We'll open at the end of each stream. I'm doing well. How are you doing? There should be a challenge to catch a trophy Donich Ruff. And if you get it, then you get a premium bag, 50-50 chance of it having a Vinga or something in it. That would be cool and motivating. So I'm thinking about putting a fly on there. I do think caster is the best bet, but I don't know that double caster is necessary. Come on. Take it. Grab it. This might be a roach because of how nibbly it's been. We need you to design more challenge rewards. These low chances are rough. Exactly. All right, exactly. So let's mix up the baits here because I don't know what's going on except that we're not catching Dace at all. 19.7 common on Old Berg. Wow. Hide is being such a pain. I didn't even know there was an Ide challenge, or did I? Squirrel 45 went out of stock. Timon at Belaya is one of the challenges. Oh, interesting. 1.5 Ide on winding. Oh, that sounds awful. You did it in 10 minutes. Come on, Dace is the place. Oh. I couldn't even find the float. Hey, it's a Dace. Wait, what size does it have to be? We did catch a Dace, though. Let's see what size it has to be. 180 grams. Oh, we were only 95 grams off. Only 95, chat. Tape 2 days together. Here you go, sir. I got my Dace requirement. Uh-oh. We have a winner. Come on, come on. That is a chub if I've ever seen it. You were 6 grams off? That's awful. Yeah, maybe we'll hit that Gudgeon on accident. If not, we'll try George's spot once we get to it. Jovan, greetings. Welcome back. Ooh, that was a nice bleak bite. What you bet? What you bet that was a bleak bite? No, that actually was a Dace. That is a small Dace, though. Okay, I'm starting to think this this wide-eye Bream is going to be really annoying. Did y'all not find the wide-eye Bream to be really annoying? I just might not be in the right spot, I guess. Are wide-eyes more active at night or day? I feel like they're daytime Bream, aren't they? Marcel, greetings, welcome back. Grats on level 27. Moving up in the world. What do we have here? 5.4. Maybe we go a little bit smaller leader. Is that going to encourage the big giant Dace to come out? Oh yeah, I caught a trophy bleak during the... Was that during the video or after the video? When I think it might have been right after I made the video last night. I caught a trophy bleak, so that was how I got the bleak one done. We are on the Gudgeon. Come on. Let's get 2 challenges done. The Breams are your Bane null. You haven't caught the basic Bream you need. I like that spot that Gonzo said where you saw me fishing a few minutes ago. I definitely think you can find Bream there. I don't know about a 2 kilo Bream on float, but just in terms of getting the species done, that seems pretty doable. Sinkful, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. You can't use that lure for the trout task. What lure? Is somebody telling you a lure to use? I guess I don't understand what the trout task is. Are you just like trolling around trying to catch one? Rainbow trout and lake trout 3 kilo. Okay. Is that what it is? I guess I'll understand how torturous that is once I get there. But, you know, at least if you're able to troll, I know this doesn't help you if you're like running out of premium time, but at least you're kind of catching some interesting fish. You can play around with some sort of tricky like setups and stuff. At least where I'm sitting, that doesn't sound that miserable, but maybe after you've done it for several hours it is. The rainbow trout task is really hard. Yeah, they're just hard to find at Quarry, aren't they? Ooh, Sarkos just had a 112 gram Dace. What you bet we've got a little fish on one of these? No? It's that miserable middle of the day where nothing's happening. Come on. Oh, false alarm. Wobble lure or something, but you're only 24% spent. Oh, that stinks, Dan. You were at 87, got nothing? Any ideas about the Ide? You mean the Ide here at Winding? Have you looked at Blunty's sheet? I should link Blunty's sheet in case people don't have it already. I mean, this will at least give you an idea of where to start, or some idea of what to do. Have you already seen this? 108, 102, 1 meter depth on redworm. The question is, what size hook? So you're trying to get a 1.5 kilo Ide. Maybe a 4 hook? I'm trying to think. I mean, the easy answer is always just to put large 1 hook on there. But in this case, like, I don't know that you have to go large 1. It's not like you're trying to trophy it. Maybe a 4 or 6, something like that. It'd be nice if it was a 10 kilo rainbow trout in total weight. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. That's a good idea. What depth? Talking about for the Ide? Doesn't it say? Says 1 meter depth. Gudgeon. Well, thanks for coming to the stream as well. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna go to Winding Rivulet. I'm gonna see if there's another spot where people talk about catching dace. I've just not been impressed with the dace at any spot so far. As I catch a dace and level up my float fishing. Okay. I would recast. If you want to let them sit there for a minute, but mostly I would recast. And it's a Gudgeon, right? It's not big enough, but it is a Gudgeon. There are so few spots that are actually talking about dace. I wonder if people are just like randomly getting them while they're going for other things. Again, I am getting some chunky monkey gudgeons. But I like this. There's this one post talking about 110, 126. Trophy Gudgeon. But they also got like the white bream and some other stuff there. Hey! Boom! 111, 125 is where you got your dace. All right, we just completed the Gudgeon one. I guess I should like say out loud, we're at 87, 103, and we just completed the Gudgeon one on caster and fly 24 size hook. I've got it at 25 depth, I think. Marcel says that's where I got a Bluetooth Gudgeon. Machiavelli, greetings. What's up to you? All right, so once it's nighttime, let's go try the Bream again. All right, 110, 125, Dace, 35 depth, caster in 40 minutes. 110, 125. Should we go try that? Let's just finish up here. Tomorrow, if we come back in the morning for Dace, we'll try that first. I saw that nibble. Come on back, Dace. Is there any reason to think I would have a better bite rate on a single caster? What is that? I'm at 25 meter depth. I'm going to go to 40. See if we can force a Dace. I think that takes the bleak out of the picture. I don't know about the Gudgeon, but... How's the challenge going? I mean, I'm just getting started. But we're making some progress. I do have a couple bags to open, and we've made pretty good progress on some of the other challenges. We're really just working on the free bags currently. I haven't really transitioned to any of the premium bags yet. Ooh, Gudgeon on bottom as well. There we go. There we go. This is it. Right here. Right here. Okay, it wasn't it, but it was the right species. It's interesting that we don't have... bark beetle larva. Very slow. In this spot at least. Redworm, not fantastic either, but not as slow as bark beetle larva. You're doing the free ones first too. Dace 110, 125, need to cast pretty far. Okay, thank you, Bug. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll try that in the morning if we still don't have it. You're almost at your 5th present. Nice. On the premium bags, you get ridiculous stuff for your rods and reels. Like ridiculous, like good? What do you mean, Marcel? Like good stuff? I think I still only have 2 bags, right? Yeah, 2 gift bags. Come on. Really good stuff? Okay, cool. 111, 126. You caught a few Dace going for the white Bream. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Molefin. Well, maybe if we can get the regular Bream at Mosquito done tonight, maybe tomorrow night we just transition from Dace to like white Bream. And if we still don't have the Dace, maybe somebody just called a 377 gram Dace, by the way. I'm going to cast a lot further this time. We're going to try something a little different out here. Ooh, nice Python. 111, 126. That's close to that 110, 125 spot. All right, we did get a Dace way over there. Almost need to be on the other side of the river if we're going to float that far over. I think I'm going to start out at that at the Bream spot that Blunty has on his list. Instead of going all the way back around to the 87, 87, I'm just going to try it for a couple minutes and just see if any Bream at all bite there. What? Let's see, and that was at 52.89 at Mosquito. Garlic dough, that's the interesting part. I'm going to do garlic dough / cottage cheese, I think. We're getting crazy nibbles right here, but all right, okay. I mean, I will say, since we started casting so far, we've gotten a pretty high percentage of Dace. 3 out of 4 fish Dace. Amber's active with Tutti Frutti. That's cool. I mean, I do think this is an improvement. This is a really cool idea for a way to give out the presents. And, you know, we'll see if it just feels like too frustratingly hard on some of them. But overall, I like the idea. Allowing you to fish with different, you know, all the different types of fishing. I think it's good. Is this a Dace again? How long into the night are Dace active? Does anybody use a larger hook for Dace than 24? I feel like in the past, maybe I've done 20 or 18 for Dace. But that doesn't make too much sense because they're not that much bigger than Bleak. You use 20? Okay, interesting. You don't like my feather? It's a Christmas fair feather. Alright, sounds like we have a consensus that it might be worth going slightly bigger hook. I might double caster again. Alright, we'll come back to Dace. Yeah, bark beetle larva. Holy cow. Nothing at all. Alright. So we are going 52.89. And I am using this. All right. I think it was 1.2 depth, right? Yeah. We'll see. You know, we'll stay in here for an hour or so in game. If we don't even have a nibble or anything, then yeah, we'll move back to our other Bream spot. But let's give it a try. Let's just see if we have any nibbles. Bug says 19. Okay. Ooh. That was a nice quick nibble. Is it a bream? Oh, nope. It is a crucian. Wait, what is this for? Oh, at night. Interesting. Hey, thanks for the bait. I appreciate it. We're already getting a nibble again on that first rod. Alright, so still no bream. Alright, nibble on the middle rod. Ooh, and the first rod. Yeah, we had a taker, but I really, yeah. It's crucian again. I'm thinking about going back to the other spot. So let's do back to 2 meters. What's up, Spirit Mark? I mean, the challenges are going. We've at least gotten a couple done. Gotten a couple done and just, you know, trying to be patient. Gives us a lot of content to enjoy. And I am simply focused on the regular bags at the moment. We'll go premium bags another time. So let's go to 87.87. Cottage cheese. I don't know why it's so hard to get any distance on. I guess because we don't have a lot of weight on it. I don't know. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we can get it done too. We got here a lot earlier this time, so giving ourselves a little bit more time. I just don't know what Bream float bites look like. Like, are they aggressive? Are they nibblers? Like that middle line. Oh, there it went. I guess that's what I'm waiting for, is it to go all the way? We'll see if it's actually a bream. I think that's an eyed, isn't it? 1.16 eyed. Small nibbles and then the float falls flat on the water. Okay. Thank you. It's funny, they both just went flat at the same time. Alright, there's a bream. I'm assuming that I'm going to miss this one. Oh, I didn't. Well, that one stayed on the hook for a long time. That little bream did. What do we have on here? 23. Let's come down a little bit. Let's do 8.2. So that must not be a bream then, the way it was nibbling? Yeah, it's a roach. Why is this one not doing anything? I've got 19 on it. Let's go, I guess 8.2 as well. You know what? Let's just put a single cottage cheese on this one. This one just flies so much farther. That seems to be the bite zone though. I mean, we get nibbles pretty quick in this area here, where the farther distance one, I haven't seen a nibble yet. You too, Swag Life. Thank you. Looks like we have that one set a little too deep for how far I'm able to get it out there. Just not casting this one very far. Oh, come on, it went flat. Oh, that's fun, Dan. That's cool. So why do we think this third one's not working at all? Too big of a float, maybe? Ooh, this could be it. Is this big enough? Never mind. We got eyed it again. The eyeds have it. 2.4 eyed. Jinjo0 says, I had this annoying problem last night with the Bream. What's the best line to use? I don't know. I'm using fluorocarbon leaders. I'm not sure about size though of line, if that's what you mean. I think I've got like 8 on right now. All right, be a Bream this time. Man, I'm on the eyed. Still no bites on that third one. Oh, and then it disappeared. All right, come on. Come on. It's a chub. No, it's an eyed again. It almost broke me off, actually. These eyed are rough. This is an eyed spot, not a Bream spot. Beware the eyes of mosquito. I could not agree more. Alright, at least we're getting bites on this one now. Tinch! What does it no longer count as nighttime? It's 4:40 in the morning. What time does nighttime end? Hey, fat tinch. I mean, we'll take it, but where's the Bream at? All right. Okay, it did the right thing. Now, is it the right species? I think it is. Wait, is that what we needed? That's it. Hey, Blunty, catch you later. Okay, so the Bream ended up coming in on this setup. 8.2 fluorocarbon line, garlic dough, cottage cheese combo. That ended up catching the Bream. There's another Bream, but it's too small. And another tinch. I mean, if you need a tinch for some reason on float, cottage cheese right here. Very good. A 1.5? 2.5? I'm at 1.3 right now. One 1.5. Okay. All right, where did we say we're going now? We were going to try that other spot, right? 110, 125. Although I will say the spot we were at yesterday, it was looking better once I started casting further. But we'll go try the 110, 125 spot. Just to mix it up a little bit. Which means I think I want to go back to the picker just to see if we get a random white bream or something. 35 depth. And we're using double caster. So, okay, I just got to remember that then. I mean, unless there's another spot that's even better, that's a reasonable spot to try to get that tinge, I would think. 110, 125. Man, somebody just had a 4.1 eyed on telly. They're doing it right. All right, so you kind of were saying that if you're going to do it here for Dace, you sort of need to do a full cast, right? Or at least a pretty long cast. All right, cool. So where we're at is fine, I would imagine. So we leveled our float fishing up to 97.2 today. Into the 97s. Ooh. Okay, there's a white bream. Apparently we have to catch the white bream on float, I guess. That was a decent white bream and nothing happened. Nothing went off. All right, let's try one thing just to make sure. Let's take off one caster. Let's just make sure that doesn't somehow increase our bite rate or something. Excuse me. Oh, nice, Scotty. Okay, white bream, float. Which this is white bream time. We could set up a white bream float and do double float. What depth for white bream? Does anybody know? Hey, that was a dace. It wasn't the right size, but that was a dace. We're excited to see that. 1 meter is what you used. Can't tell if that's a nibble or if that's just the way it's drifting. 120? Okay. What size hook would y'all recommend? Look at this fat white bream. Okay, just right over here. 120 red worm, I'm sure. 24? Really? For white bream? Okay. Is this too much weight for this little thing? Nope, we're good. Oh, too deep. 120. You basically just want it on the bottom, right? All right. Does that even have a float? Oh yeah, there it is. All right, watch the floats. 2 different types of floats, so I should be able to hopefully not get confused once I get into the habit of it. You always use 6 for white bream float. That is a big difference. I'm going to say 10. I don't know. 24 does not seem right to me on white bream. Look how much bigger they are. I mean, you may randomly, not randomly, you may catch white bream on 24, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think you have to go that small. I also wonder about the dual. Let's go. Sometimes float is slightly smaller hook. Let's actually go 12. I haven't had a single bite yet. And it doesn't seem like going single bait here helped. If anything, it's gotten even slower. Let's don't cast it quite as far this time. I'll post Blunty's web spreadsheet for you. It has spots for all of the challenges if that's what you're working on. But, or you can look on VK. I mean, I would say winding is much easier than mosquito, right? For chub. I'm getting no activity. Now, oh, I had fish get away. So something was nibbling, but it wasn't moving the float. What size float is this? 1.3 gram? That's as small as I have. I mean, if that's not showing the bite, then nothing's going to, right? And it could have been fish got away on this. Oh, it was. All right, let's just put this up right now because we've got 2 floats going, which is already a lot. What? That was a bite. Come on. Congrats on the trophy roach. So I'm having worse luck here than the other place on Dace. I mean, it has been a while since we even saw a Dace, and we've only seen one here. This might not be the answer. Yeah, I mean, this person seems to have been catching Dace after Dace here. Now, this was 24 hours ago. They're using 24 hook and caster. All right, let me switch hook again. And they were doing single caster. Oh, wait. They had... No, they even had bigger line than I do. All right, let's don't cast too far. It's just crazy. All right, we can probably take that white bream float setup out. It's getting a little late in the morning for doing super well on white bream. Yo, what's up, Wrangler? You casted more 45 degrees left? Okay. Have you worked on any of the New Year's challenges, Wrangler? Or are you still on an RF4 break? Haven't played in months. All right, let's see. If this is a Dace, then maybe there's some hope. No, that's a roach. All right, let's go. Let's go somewhere else. Has anybody done 99, 121, which is this like corner here in F3? I know people are catching Bleak there, but I'm wondering if you can also catch Dace. $99, 108, clip 10. We could try that just to see. No game you've been into recently, Wrangler? Sometimes a spot works for one person, not for someone else. Yeah, true. Trophy Hunter says, yeah, it's great for Bream and White Bream. White Bream and White Eye Bream. Oh, okay, that corner spot. So more of a feeder then. $125, $120. Wait, isn't that back this way? Is that where I just was? 18 centimeter depth, caster mayfly. Okay, hold on. There was lots yesterday. Where is 125, 120? Oh, wow. Okay. Way over here. Dodgers broke baseball. Shohei. Wait. I'm too far again, aren't I? Oh, that's actually where you're casting to, huh? It's like here, but you're casting out there. All right, you said caster mayfly. All right, let's go 18. $1 billion on 2 players. All right, and then let's go 24. Nope, let's go 22. Are we getting nibbles? Not yet. All right, 22. Caster, mayfly. Captain Malone, greetings. Well, this is definitely a much slower current, huh? All right, let's watch. Let's see if there's any Dace here. Sarkos just caught a 68 gram Dace somewhere. You love Blunty so much? Yes, his spreadsheet's very helpful, right? I agree with you all. That looked like a nibble on this one, right? Oh, yep. That does look like a Dace. All right, hold everything. That's a chub. All right, so we're getting more of an active bite when we cast it further out, it looks like. Oh, we did get one right here, though. That does not look like a Dace. That's an Ide. So let's cast it a little further out. That went completely under, but then it wasn't there. Oh, nice, Scotty. That's a big one. Oh, my Lanta. Wait, we're stuck on the... We're just stuck on the log, right? Maybe it'll come undone on its own. That's really unfortunate. Alright, so don't cast quite that far. We might have gone slightly too far there. Maybe if we don't cast that quite that far, it won't happen though. Thank you for the suggestion, Elder Goth. At least we've caught a Dace or two. It had been a while. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe how much time we've spent on this Dace. I thought this was going to be like over in a second. At least we got the Bream one done. It hasn't been like completely, I mean, we've gotten some progress on different ones while going for this, but we got the Gudgeon one done. I mean, it's still been productive, but who knew this Dace would be this, like, little annoyance? See you, Wrangler. Just been this little annoyance. Okay. Is 50 okay? Yeah, maybe even... We'll see what 50 looks like on this one. Maybe 50 to 60. I mean, especially on this first one. It just doesn't go as far. Dace is also killing you. What's up, Steelhead? You don't expect Dace to be an annoyance like this. I really need to get my glasses. I had a better bite rate when I cast it a little further, I think, but I also don't want to risk getting snagged over and over. All right, there's a bleak. Get away from that log. Oh, I love that healthy bite. What? It's a roach, isn't it? I think we need to pull this one in a little bit. It's too close to that log. I was going old bird for night, catfish bird, closing both on the eel, so it's going at nighttime. Wait, what did you close at old? Is there old berg stuff? I didn't even know there was old berg stuff. Oh, on the premium side. Okay, yeah, I haven't... hey, there's a Dace. It is possible that I don't need to be casting to the left as much. Are we pretty much getting our Dace, like, straight in front or to the right? It's a roach again. One of these fish is going to be a dace, and I'm going to be so happy. Although it's got to be a nice dace, doesn't it? No, not any dace will do. Well, at least for me, I feel like this spot has once again shown some potential. Although that second spot we did the day before, we caught a decent amount of dace there as well. So it seemed at least possible there. This feels like a roach again, doesn't it? That's a dace. It's a small little dace. Hello, Skinny Bunny. It's like they're drifting at such different speeds. Oh, we're getting a nibble on this one. There we go. It is a dace. Maybe when it gets a little bit later in the day before evening, we'll get really lucky on a decent one. Junior Mall, thank you for the reminder. Yeah, I did not remember that. Did not remember that at all. But here we are, fishing at a very shallow depth again for dace, which I'm just not used to that, but if it's working. Do I have the smaller hook on this one? Is that why I'm getting a more active bite rate? Ooh, 101. Yeah, we've got 22 on this one. I don't know, maybe we should go to 22 on both. Come here, you little eyed monster. Also need to remember the time of day thing. Sometimes when I'm like wishing we would catch more dace, it might be that they're just not active because of the time of the day. All right. I think it's too small, even if it is a dace. So the slightly larger hook at times feels like a slightly slower bite rate, but it also is getting some of those small roach and stuff like that, where the smaller hook doesn't seem to catch the roaches often. But I don't know, small sample size. That looks like a Dace, right? Yeah, nice one. 91. We're getting there. Okay. Chub. Oh shoot. Put down the wrong one. 100 gram Dace. We're making a little bit of silver. These Dace are decent, right? Oh, this is a very shallow cast. Let's see if we even get a nibble on this one. If I remember correctly, once you get over 100 grams on Dace, you're doing pretty good silver-wise. It adds up. Come on. Big money, big money. Small Dace. So did you go more shallow, Steelhead? I mean, I've been at 18, but I'm only at 18 because that's what somebody said they were using and that worked. I mean, I would have normally been at maybe even 50 for Dace, at least 35, 40. You went from 38 to 30? Yeah. I'm not catching a bunch of bleak anyway. I mean, that would normally be my concern with a more shallow depth, is that the bleak will take over, but there's not as many bleak down here, it seems like. Ooh, right at the end it went down. I wonder if it was getting a nibble already, and then once there was no room left. That's a Dace. 53 gram Dace. Something's nibbling. There it goes. 111 Dace. Goodness. Alright, I'm going to actually move my whole thing a little further right. That was a quick bite. It's a roach though. That's the right size. That'd be a trophy Dace right there. Wheat seed casted 3 on the right. Oh no. I think I have 2 fish on. That's an eyed. Whew. Are you talking about for, is there anything for the challenges? The New Year's Fair to get a trophy eyed? Probably not, huh? Let's see, perch. Oh, 1.5 winding. Okay. But it has to be on float? Oh, okay, okay. So, it probably is worth doing that then, huh? Wheat seed. I don't know if it's large one or not, but let's see. Wheat seed. Tree on the right. These eyes. Keep hoping. It didn't go through yet, but it looks like Seismic just subbed. Thank you so much. Welcome back, Seismic. Thanks for the support. Yo, Andy Byers, Merry Christmas to you as well. I don't know what's going on with my announcer, Seismic, but I really appreciate it. Ooh, we're getting a storm. Yeah, we're getting kind of eaten alive right now by these eyes. We're eventually going to hook into one that's going to be a little too big for our float. If you don't already have Blunty's spreadsheet, here it is. It's got good ideas for all of the different stages. Sorry, you're busy. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to I'm going to a Christmas lunch here in a little bit, but we'll see how I'm feeling afterwards. We might do part 2 this afternoon. If not, we'll do part 2 tomorrow morning or something like that. Wow, that lightning though. Nice. I think it's getting a little late. It's getting a little late for our Dace. Potentially. Oh, is that right, Andy? I just caught that 1 kilo crucian. I think I got that right off the dock before I had even found blunties or any. I didn't even look on BK. But I'm sure there's lots of good spots. Whew. Yo, Smokey, thanks for subbing. Alright, so we're just not getting notifications. No notifications. I will have to look into that. I was hoping the nibble would turn into something. Okay, I told you I would open up the gifts that we've gotten so far. I think we have 2 gifts, 2 gift bags. Let's go ahead and open these up before I wrap it up for my Christmas lunch. And then, like I said, we'll see about later on. All right, so this is stage 1 and stage 2 of the free to play of the non-premium bags. Open quickly. Curious what's inside? Question mark. All right, bag 1. Ooh, 3 days of premium. Now, could it have been another 7-day? I don't know. All right, here's bag 2. Open quickly. Curious what's inside? Everybody gets 3 days in bag 1. First bag always gives that. All right, second bag. New Year's box with bells. So we have some of the, is that the lemonade stuff? Let's see. Yes, that is my 3rd year in a row of getting a Lashbin Brewery Christmas Edition Jingle Bell Lemonade. You love to see some drinks. Yeah, there you go. All right, so there are our 2 bags of this part 1 of the New Year's Fair. Part 2, we gotta have a little better luck on this Dace, right? All right, thank y'all for hanging out. Actually, oh, never mind. We've got another nibble. Maybe this will actually turn into that eyed. We just need a chill 2.5 kilo eyed or whatever. Come on. This is the worst nibbler ever. The Dace makes me worry about the Nace. Wasn't expecting the roadblock. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point. This storm is crazy. The Nace is a pain, KC says. Have a good day. See you next stream. Yeah, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Mighty Miz says, can I ask your opinion why you seem to prefer this game over Fisher Online? I prefer this over Fisher Online. For what reasons? I think for me, Russian Fishing 4 leans into the MMO or RPG like creating your character, developing them, leveling them, putting points in particular skills. I like that aspect of it. I do think RF4 still has a higher level of complexity and strategy to it, although Fisher Online has certainly gotten better over the years. I think the fishing mechanics are still better in RF4, but again, Fisher Online's gotten better. Yeah, I mean, I do prefer RF4, but, you know, Fisher Online's definitely my go-to second choice. Obviously, there are some real world concerns that makes it just barriers to fully engaging with that game, but regardless, even if that wasn't the case, I think RF4 is still, for me, a little bit better. Yo, Steelhead, nice. Yeah, no worries, Mighty. I mean, I think there's a lot to like about Fisher Online, but you could do a lot worse than Fisher Online. But for me, I still prefer RF4 slightly. And not just slightly, pretty significantly. But if RF4 didn't exist and I wanted to play a fishing game, I would choose Fisher Online over anything else as my main one. Oh, that's awesome, Steelhead. That is so cool. Alright, I'm not waiting anymore. That nibbling could go on all night. Any new maps since the Norway map? No. Norway is still the newest map and probably will be still for some time. We've just recently had another update to the Norway map, adding more fish species and more equipment. So I'm not expecting another map anytime soon necessarily, but we'll see. I bet, what do y'all think? Summertime for the next map? At least. That's my guess. Oh, that's interesting. Koi carp and that kind of stuff. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Oh my gosh. We're so close to several of these. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, we're doing okay on silver out here in this crazy thing we're doing. Great Lakes, that's a good guess too. All right, hey, catch y'all next time. Hopefully see you later on. Best of luck. Tight lines. I'm sure y'all are doing this much faster than I am, but hey, it's a good time. It's all good. It's fun. See you soon.